Tries to get in contact with the girl, but Susie runs and hides, and before Jane can do anything she's interrupted by Alan and Alice, who are leaving for the evening. At least this time, Jane is starting to recognize their faces. After some tests with Liam, Jane goes to bed and looks through a bunch of family pictures to try to help her memory. A knock on the door makes her get up only to find a box like the one she had found at home. This time she finds a little ballerina inside together with a picture of the farmhouse. On the other side of the photograph, someone wrote down the date of the tragedy, sending Jane into a breakdown. Meanwhile at home, Alan also hears the bell ring and finds an envelope with some important paperwork outside. The next day, Alan brings those papers to Jane with some big news. The farmhouse belongs to her, and her uncle Patrick has been taking care of it all this time. Jane doesn't even remember requesting this paperwork or having an uncle, but she sees this as an opportunity, and Liam agrees that a visit may help her push out those old memories. Determined to learn more about her past, Jane calls Patrick, who is shocked to hear from Jane but promises to welcome her anytime she wants to come by. A few days later, the whole family goes to visit Patrick, and Jane makes sure to ignore the visions she has of Susie appearing on the road. Patrick apologizes to Jane for having sent her to foster care, but he wouldn't have made a good father and he wanted her to have a good life. After he gives her the key to the farmhouse, Jane asks what happened to her family, and Patrick explains they died inside the house without adding any details. While Jane is thankful for his help, she still can't remember him. Afterward, the family goes to the farmhouse, which makes Jane extremely nervous. She leaves the building through the back door to catch some air only to hear a weird noise, and when she follows it to the middle of the field, she finds a red balloon holding a key and a little note welcoming her home. Meanwhile Alan and Alice explore the house and finds Jane's childhood room. There's another room belonging to Jane's sister and Alan has to find the hidden key to unlock it. Inside they find an old music box that Alice can't open and a few other toys. On their way out, Alan forgets the key inside and the door gets locked again on its own. The following day, the family goes to explore the nearest town. Jane visits an antique store, where clerk Jennifer subtly guides her to a framed newspaper page from 1985 containing